Hi, I'm Bex. I'm a membership marketing manager and I've been asked to do this day in the life off video so that you can find out a little bit more about what I do on a day-to-day. I work for an organisation called Meet Business Women, which is a membership organisation, and it's a global network of women working all across the meat industry. So from retail to farming to processing, food service and anything in between, really, packaging as well. Globally, there's only about 36% of women that work across the meat industry, so it's still seen as quite a traditional, quite a male-dominated industry. So Meet Business Women exists to kind of support the women that are already working within the meat industry, but also to attract new talent to it as well. So my role as marketing manager basically means that I need to make sure that all of the campaigns and amazing initiatives that we do, everybody knows about them, and we get as many people hearing about them as possible. So I look after the marketing strategy for the organisation, so I deliver all the communications throughout the year, and I manage all our social channels and create all the content for those as well. And I do all the paid advertising as well, which takes up quite a lot of my role. The other thing I do is also manage press, anything on the website as well, and I also help to deliver our online masterclasses that we have for our members as well. So it's a really varied role, and I really love how creative I can be, and I'm always trying to try out new ideas and really got free rein with things like that, so it's really, really good. I really enjoy that. One thing I also do is work quite closely with a lot of corporate members. So we have a big group of sponsors that we work with throughout the year on lots of different initiatives, and a lot of my role is account management with them, making sure that all their sponsorships are delivered, making sure they've got tickets for the events, and sort of everything in between, really. And talking of events, actually, that's one thing that I really like to do, and that's another big part of my role, is organising and marketing our events. So tomorrow is our annual conference, which is down in London. So there's going to be about 180 people there, from speakers to sponsors to individual members. It's going to be a really good day. I'm really excited for it. We've been planning for it for months, so fingers crossed it all goes well. But I'll take you with me, and you can have a day in London, and I'll show you what it is I do. So I'm just heading out the door on the way to catch the train to London. So I've got my suitcase with me. I'll be stopping at the hotel first, just to do a little bit of work there, making sure that all the speakers are happy with where they need to be at the conference tomorrow, and then also be contacting the AV team, which is the guys that look after the microphones and all the sound and the presentations at the venue, to make sure that they've got everything that they need and just double check that everybody's good to go for tomorrow. So it's an early start on the day of the conference. It's about 5 AM wake up, so early one for me, but I'll take you with me and you can see what it's like. Just arrived at the venue now. The stage, and everyone's going to be sat here in about 3 hours. So we'll set the tables up, we'll get all the water out for people, we will get delegate handouts on the tables, and then hopefully we're good to go.
One, two,
So it's the morning after the event. I've got a very strong coffee in my hand, feeling a little bit tired. It was a very long day yesterday, but it went really, really well, super successful. So really my job today is to get the post-event press release all sorted, add in some quotes from our attendees and then get that sent off to press so that they can cover it all. I'll be checking all the socials to make sure that we've got back to everybody who's left us feedback and engaged with all our posts. And I'll also be emailing all of our attendees and speakers to say thanks very much. I guess this part is really great because you can really pinpoint, whilst everything's fresh in your mind, what went well, and really enjoy that part of it, but also which bits will need improving for next time. So I'll be making a list of all those things that needed improving, which we'll go through in a week's time with our event manager in the wash-up meeting. So I hope you've enjoyed your day in the life of meeting a marketing manager.